Is Scrum Master training a waste of time and effort? This is going to be the major question of discussion in today's video. As you can see, thousands upon millions upon billions of people on this planet are taking certified Scrum Master training everywhere. Before, we used to use this certification as a key differentiator when it comes to applying for jobs. But is this still the same story? Is it still the case that if you go for a certified Scrum Master certification and you put down your CV, if you show it to your employer, that they will be impressed? This is the focus of the video today. So stick around and watch to the very end. So the first thing that we're going to ask is, the Scrum Master role, what has been the key differentiator at this point in time? Number one, it has evolved. Scrum Master training, Scrum Master certification, Scrum Master practical on-the-job application of it has completely changed. It is a role which has evolved over the last 20 to 30 years. And I think increasingly now, more than ever, we are facing a problem, which is the certification and the actual practical doesn't match up. That is a problem in itself. That means the course, the certification that you're taking currently right now, I'm talking about specifically PSM and CSM. So that's Certified Scrum Master and Professional Scrum Master. These two courses are usually the ones that people go for when it comes to Scrum Master training. The problem is that the theory doesn't just tie up to the practical. So this is where you need practical on-the-job coaching. This is why I am always saying in all my videos, you need to talk to a coach that has been through it, has been through the experiences, that bestow their wisdom, their experiences. How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do that? Because that person solved it in their way. That's why you need to speak to a coach that has done that. I've left my contact details on the screen if you are interested. So Scrum Master training has evolved from what it used to be, what it is now. And second thing, Scrum Master training is so widespread. It is ridiculous the amount of people that are actually taking this certification now. So back in the day, you could take the certification and get it. You're like smashing it and you were like, yes, I'm going to get myself a good job and get myself paying, I don't know, $180,000 per year. Is that still the same case? The answer is no. The reason for that is because so many people are taking the certification, it is widespread. It's actually diminished the value of the certification. Again, CSM and PSM specifically, because it's so widespread. And because the value has diminished, the actual course costs actually itself has diminished as well. So the question that you need to ask yourself, if you're looking for that key differentiator, is it the fact that you need to take the CSM, the PSM, and that will provide the edge that you're looking for? Or is it the case that you need to do something else? Or maybe you need to look at another way of doing things that you've never done before? So ask yourself this question, or is it the fact you need coaching? That might be a legitimate reason for you to actually take bespoke, customized coaching. It might be the case that you don't know how to do sprint planning. It might be the case that you don't know how to do daily stand-ups correctly. It might be the case that at the review and the retro, the team isn't giving you the engagement and the interaction and they're just sitting back enjoying the ride. So there are many, many things that you might need to take coaching for. These answers are not, I'll say it again, you will not find these answers in the courses, unfortunately. This is not in the literature. You need to actually go and actually take private one-to-one coaching to find out exactly how to get the best of the team. I'll tell you over and over again, the major thing that we get over and over again, the questions I get asked in my private coaching sessions is this: my team's not engaging. My team kind of ignores me when I say something. My team doesn't follow my empowerment. My team doesn't listen to my leadership or anything. It's because you're probably doing something wrong. The team wants to listen to you, wants to give you a chance. They're not out there to kill you, right? They want to follow your lead, but you're probably doing something wrong. This is why you can go and speak to a coach and they can get that advice one-to-one and really find out what it is that you need to fine tune. And imagine if you could figure that out, you could be sitting on a totally different level. So don't waste your time on stuff that you don't need to be wasting your time on. And this leads into my other thing. The amount of material that is available for Scrum Masters to learn online. Now guys, look at my YouTube channel. How much material do I have on Scrum Masters? So much. Product managers, Scrum Masters, project managers. There's so much material on this channel and career development. But also, if you're starting as Scrum Master, you can just simply watch YouTube videos. You can go on Udemy and buy a $5, $20 course, and that'll give you all the answers that you're looking for. So there's not really any need for you to actually take these, take these courses. It might be the case that you just need an introduction to what Scrum Mastering is, and it might not. You might not need it. You might not benefit from it from the long run. So it's a question that you need to ask yourself: are you taking this as a serious career move? If that's the case, then you need to actually take certifications and take the coaching. And the coaching is where you're going to find the real value. And if you're interested, my contact details are on the screen. Leave me a message down below or contact me. And the perspective back in the day was that we'll take the certification to get us an immediate career boost. Or maybe the case is that you're trying to change jobs and you want to improve your career by applying these certifications. This is no longer the case. In fact, it's becoming more and more difficult because the certificates don't actually match up to the real world practices and what the real world problems are. The certification trainings and Scrum Master training courses are just giving you the bare bones, the skeleton of what this world, the Scrum world entails. That's a big problem right there. Now, what do I recommend? Again, I'm recommending if you really want to know your stuff, if you really want to be practically experienced and have someone that can tell you from the outside, this is all your mistakes. Because it's easy for experienced coaches to bestow their knowledge on because they have the wisdom, they've done it 10, 15 years like me, and that can actually tell you straight up front, guys, this is where your problems are, this is what you need to improve on. Imagine having that, and you can immediately walk in Monday morning and execute the next 5 days perfectly. Imagine executing the next sprint without any issues or any errors and having maximum team engagement and team interaction. Isn't that what you're looking for at the end of the day? And so the certificates don't match up with the real world problems. The coaching is much more easily, the coaching is there for you guys if you need it. But also the material is freely available. Guys, I remember back in the days when universities had all the information. You had to go to a university if you wanted to learn something. But because of the internet, knowledge is so decentralized now, it's amazing that anyone and everyone can get access to Scrum Master training coaching online. You might not need a certificate at the end of the day. Question that you might need to ask yourself is, maybe you just need to do, maybe you're a project manager. Maybe you are a program manager and you've got a Scrum team and you just need to know how to operate the Scrum team. Go for coaching. You don't need to go for a certificate. Because a certificate is just going to give you the skeleton knowledge. You actually need practical application so you can become someone that's executing it day in and day out. And I just want to talk about money related to this. Guys, if you're paying for these certificates, we're talking on average about $1,000 to $2,500 for some of these certifications. So not everyone, $1,000 to $2,500 is a lot of money. Not everyone has this sort of cash lying around, and I guarantee you, after the pandemic, this is becoming more and more difficult. And as people's wages are starting getting more tighter, inflation is going up, fuel prices are going up, and then on top of that, your buying power of your cash is diminishing. So you're being crushed from both sides. So the decisions that you make now more than ever are critical. And if you make the wrong decision, you might just waste $1,000 to $2,500 on absolutely nothing. So, and if you've got family, you've got bills to pay, this is a lot of money. This is difficult times. This is not easy to actually go and spend this is not easy to make a decision on. This is why coaching is actually cheaper. Again, I've left my details on the screen if you are interested in one-to-one coaching, or if you want to take a certification. It's actually much more easier, it's much more applicable. You can get the answers that you're looking for. The answers that you might be looking for are not available in the training courses, but you might be able to get it through a coaching course, a coaching customized session between me and yourself on a one-to-one basis. Think about having the answers that could improve your efficiency for the next 1 to 2 weeks. Imagine showing that to your stakeholders, to your manager, how impressed they would be, and they might say, you know, this guy is due for a pay rise. This person's due for going up in their career ladder. Are you being overlooked? Are you getting the credit that you need? Are people withholding ideas? Are people ignoring you within the emails? These are all day-to-day issues that we face. So these are difficult times, guys. This is not easy stuff. So I'm recommending to you guys, please, please, please think about how the Scrum Master role has evolved. Think about the amount of people that are taking these trainings right now. The Scrum Master, Certified Scrum Master, the Professional Scrum Master, the PSM and the CSM. Everyone's got them. Can you really differentiate yourself now? You can't. It's impossible. And think about the certificate. Are you getting the certificate to put on your CV, or is it for a career boost? What is it truly for? Because I guarantee you it's not actually to put on your CV. It's actually so you can get a promotion, a pay rise, or change your job. If that's the case, imagine having the knowledge given to you by a coach, and you can interpret that knowledge and put it on your CV so you can show exactly how to do this role. That is more impressive than showing to your knowledge, I just know the knowledge of Scrum Mastering. Just think about this. Once when you understand this, you will always book coaching 100% of the time. And also, the inflation, the recession is here, high fuel costs, bills, wages are being squeezed, things are tight. So you can't just go about spending $1,000 to $2,500 just like that. You need to think about these things. And I think the last thing I want to say is that with the decentralization of information now, you can get information from anywhere. You're watching my channel. Think about all the information I give from my channel. There's a lot. Think about all the other channels. Think about Udemy. Think about Pluralsight. Think about all the other channels that are available to you. The question that you need to ask yourself is this: who do you trust? Who do you think is giving you the actual wisdom? Who do you actually think is telling you the on-the-ground practical what's happening right now? You can go on my LinkedIn, you can go on any of my profiles, you see how long I've been in this game. You can see how long I've been on this channel now. You can go on my TikTok, my Instagram, you can message me on WhatsApp and have a one-to-one chat with me. I have no issues. I'm hiding nothing. But just, who are you going to take this training from? Who are you going to take this coaching from? Who do you believe is going to give you the right answers for your career to take it forward? Because I guarantee you right now, you're making a decision right now. Oh, this person's cheaper. I should put my money there. Oh, this person's more expensive. I should avoid them. Hold on a minute. Are you making the right decision? Why is this person more expensive? Why is this person more cheaper? If this person's cheaper, I guess they want to make a quick buck, right? Why is this person more expensive? It's because they have the wisdom, they have the experience, they know exactly the answers. They have exactly the answers to your questions. Imagine having those answers given to you in a 1-hour session. Think about the difference that would make to you. Is it really a certification that you need? Or is it the questions that you have on your head, the answers, so that when you walk in Monday morning, no longer you're stressed, no longer you're fatigued, no longer you can't get to sleep overnight. You're able to walk in on Monday morning and you can execute perfectly because you have the exact steps laid out for you, how to get the job done, how to control the team, how I can get the team motivated, how you can look more popular in front of the team, and how you can get the team more engaged. And how they can deliver value. How can you deliver valuable predictably so your stakeholders develop trust of you and you get that promotion and that pay rise. And you finally get the credit that you're due. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope to hear from you guys very soon. Drop me a message on any of my channels, my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube, my LinkedIn, my WhatsApp. Contact me whichever way you want. I hope to see you guys on one of my coaching sessions very soon. And Scrum Master certifications are 100% worth it if you're getting coached by the right person. Thanks for watching, and like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.